fifth-year senior in Keight Witt that pretty much has made that transition to be a heavyweight. He wrestled 174 a few years back because he couldn't beat couldn't beat Dustin when he was at 184, so he cut a lot of weight. Was a national qualifier at 174. Then he literally took a year off behind Kilgore because he was in a 184 pounder. Last year he wrestled 197 just because he couldn't beat Casey Newberg, and he pretty much grew into his body. He's a big, tall kid, and you know, he's cutting some weight to make 197. With Dustin coming back, you know, he wanted to be in our lineup, and he asked if he could try heavyweight. And like I said, he's not an 84 pounder anymore, and he's not a 174 pounder anymore. So realistically, he's probably 97. But there's been some kids out there in the national tournament that have transitioned pretty easily from 97 to heavyweight. So right now he weighs about 235, and it's a good 235 pounds. He isn't sloppy at all, which is a concern when you have a kid just adding weight. But he's been in the weight room religiously, doing all the right things as far as the weight.
Keight was going to make the jump up to heavyweight. I was actually pretty excited about the opportunity to get some guys in the weight room and challenge them and push them and get them to get a little bigger. Most of our training is designed to get the athletes stronger, but trying to minimize weight gain because of the weight they got to make throughout the course of the year. To keep guys strong in the summertime and minimize the hypertrophy that we have. So with Keight, it was nice to be able to push him a little bit differently than we train our wrestlers on a regular basis. Always trying to get strong, always trying to keep the guys healthy, but now we could add some more nutrition, some healthier stuff so he can gain some quality weight in going up to the heavyweight position.
We're in mid-July now. Talk about the progress he's made since the end of the season till now.
Well, at the end of the season till now, I mean, it's been significant. He's gained probably about 20 pounds to his frame. I mean, he's a taller guy, so he can carry that. So from a physical development standpoint, he's gotten a little heavier in a good way. From a strength standpoint, you know, what his power clean max was in the spring when he left, he was able to double that today in the workout. So he's getting stronger in an explosive lift, which is going to be important. Going up in weight class is not only getting bigger and stronger, but not losing your explosiveness. You know, sometimes guys can train heavy and they can train hard and get real strong, but as they add weight to their frame, they actually slow down, and he hasn't been able to do that. So he's able to increase his explosiveness throughout the course of the summer.
Well, they brought it up last season, you know, at practice. Barlow's leaving, and I took it as a joke, kind of, and then as the season went on, I started feeling like comfortable at 97 and better. So I just started like contemplating it, and I thought, you know, it's my last year. I'm gonna have fun. I don't really want to cut weight. I just want to, like, you know, won't let it affect my school, and just have a good time. You know, go out and wrestle, and I feel confident. Since my freshman year, I've just been getting stronger every year, and I guess the toughest part is probably just getting mentally prepared. You know, the guys are probably gonna be better than me, so, you know, just get by that and wrestle what I know and what I know how to do. You know.
One of the things we want to push for is obviously getting him used to handling heavier loads and external resistance. You know, a lot of our wrestlers will train with body weight to control their own body, but I'm a big proponent of handling external load so you can push and pull against a bigger opponent. So going from 97 last year up to a heavyweight, he's going to have to handle loads that some of these other heavyweights are able to push around and move around in the weight room, whether it be in a deadlift, a squat, or a bench press. And then obviously make sure his new weight that he's added can get through the preseason of conditioning. You know, it's one thing to get bigger and stronger and gain some weight in the off season, but you still got to be in shape. You know, you don't want to gain all this weight and get real strong and get gassed at the end of the first period. So we've got to make sure that through the rest of this process in the fall, the strength and the size gains, he can get in shape and still keep that up there.